Hello everybody and welcome back. My name's Dave and this is Scott's Toys, where we cover Lego investing, our Bricklink store, and general resale. So this episode's on general resale and we're going to be showing you a little bit behind the scenes in terms of what I use for a photo booth and some general recommendations and improvements maybe that I'm looking to add. We're also going to go over this week's sales, so stay tuned for that. But before we go jumping into the sales, why don't we go over into our special area where we take all of our photos and show you what we use to produce the quality photos that we upload to eBay. Okay, everybody, so we are in the thick of everything right now. This is Gracefully Crafted's craft office. So this is where Lori does all of her crafting stuff. She's actually got her computer and all of her equipment set up over there, but she's got this really nice area back here that's actually inside of a big cabinet. And that's what we use as our photo box. And you can see I have some studio lighting over here and here. And that's what we use to basically illuminate the area. It's pretty much just a little white box inside. This setup's getting pretty rough. As you can see, the studio lights end up taking up the bulk of the room in front of the actual cabinet. We've got our two studio lights. The lights are actually pretty good. They're like these softbox lights. These are what I've always kind of used for the YouTube channel. You can see we got some plaster on them. The one problem I have, this particular one only has 2 bulbs. This one over here, I believe, has 3 or 4. I need to replace the bulbs so that we can get a little bit better quality lighting in here. Let's go in and take a peek here. It's got this pull-out shelf, which is kind of cool, such that if we had to get a little more depth inside of the photo booth area, we could. It does have cabinet doors, but that doesn't do us any good for this. Most of the items are small enough that I can keep it all the way back. We just have 3 pieces of poster board. I try and keep these so that it only looks like one seam, but then they don't quite come all the way to the edges. And so it gives us a little more flexibility having the third one in case you really do need to end up wrapping it all the way around. But we've basically got a white painted top, poster board in the white area, and that's pretty much it. Lori does have a couple curtains here that if you're looking for a little bit of a backdrop, you can go ahead and add in. I usually don't put them there just because the background has a little bit too much pattern to it for me, which can kind of create a distracting photo. Let me turn the lighting on and you can get a better feel for what it looks like when the area is actually lit up. Okay, so this here is what it looks like when it's actually all lit up. I'm probably coming through a little bit weird because I have to sit at the strangest angle right now. So I am down here basically on the floor, crouching underneath the lights. That way I can actually get access into the area. This is why I want to get those LED panel lights to reduce on how much volume is being consumed over here. Maybe even hang them from the doors to get them completely out of the way. So why don't I go ahead and set up a little bit of a photo for an item that we're going to end up listing on eBay. So I just finished taking pictures of the Bailey's Yours and Mine mugs. You should be seeing those coming through right now, as a matter of fact. I got a couple different angles, and I really just used my iPhone for it. I think it's an iPhone 8 is what I'm using. So the picture quality is pretty good considering what I'm utilizing with the softbox lighting, the poster board backdrops, the wooden surface area for them. This is pretty much what I use to take all of our photos right now. Want to get a different backdrop, definitely need to resurface the bottom of the display area, and the lighting is critical and desperately needs to be replaced. However, I feel like we have something that's allowed us to be fairly successful so far. I hope you enjoyed that behind the scenes look into our little photo booth studio. I would be interested to hear what you guys use for your photo booths. Leave us a comment below and let us know how you go about taking photos if you do reselling. Before we go, let's recap the sales for last week. eBay is the only platform that we've utilized for our general goods, and I haven't been listing new items. So Pretty much everything that's sold has been an item that's been available in our store for a little while at this point. It looks like it was pretty much all video games, so let's get into it. We've got the NES cartridge Nightshade, which was a used video game cartridge. This is something that I got, oh boy, probably 10 years ago, 8 years ago. I bought a box of, I want to say 30-some games off of eBay, actually, for around $10 or $12, and it's been sitting over on a shelf. I don't see myself going back and actually utilizing the old cartridge-based games. It actually took me a little while recently to verify the games because the system had been so long since I got started. I probably need to replace my 128-pin header. Although, with enough finagling, I ended up actually getting the system working and was able to verify the games. We sold Nightshade $34.80. I associated about $2 of item cost with it. We had $5.02 of item fees, paid $3.58 of shipping. So this is something I decided to start breaking out for the eBay items because of the way that they do their reporting and how much they charge and the total sale price and everything. I felt like it was going to be easier to track shipping into the sales price and then just minus it out at the end, because sometimes eBay's calculator, honestly, isn't amazing for shipping. $3.58 shipping gave us $24.20 profit on that item, with about 14.43% in fees. And you can see just going down the fees column, all of them were about 14% this time. So I'm not sure why the numbers were a little different before. Maybe I was looking at something a little incorrectly. Moving on to the next cartridge, we got another NES game, Legend of Zelda. Classic game. Sold it for $39.05. Another $2 item because this came from my own personal collection. Item fees, $5.47. Shipping cost on this one was $3.49 for a net profit of $28.09. The next one, kind of funny little story there. Thank you, Lego Freak. Lego Freak placed the next order, which was for Wii Sports Resort. Total sale price of $39.09. Cost me $20. It was part of a bundle that I had. I have a Wii system or Wii console that also came in that bundle. I also got some other games. I kind of divvied up the total cost of the bundle, which I think was $150, between the games and the system. And I tried to do it based on their rough value is how I divided up the item cost, which left the Wii Sport Resort at a $20 cost. I had item fees of $5.50 on this item. Shipping cost was $3.49, which gave me a net item profit on this one of $10.10. And that went to our good buddy Lego Freak over in Pennsylvania. So thank you very much for your support, Lego Freak. Really appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoy the game and get a lot of fun out of it. It was a game that I really enjoyed. I actually have another copy over here in my personal collection. I just haven't got around to listing that yet. Last item, the biggest sale of the week, was another NES cartridge called Fantasy Zone. This one was used. I didn't put it on here. Sold it for $59.24. This came out of that same box of games. So $2 item cost. Item fees of $8.18. Shipping cost $3.51 for a net item profit of $45.55. So, to recap on our total sales, because we didn't sell any non-Lego related items on Facebook Marketplace, nor did we sell any on Amazon. eBay consists of all of our sales for the week, which gives us a total sales of $172.18, a total cost of $26, total fees of $24.17. Factor out our shipping, which cost us $14.07, gave us a net profit from our general resale channel of $107.94 for the week, which isn't amazing, but if I tack that on to what we made over the Lego investing side, I actually did pretty good this week. This may be a record week for us, and I'm hoping I can kind of keep that ball rolling. I do have all that stuff from the garage sale that you saw last week. I really need to get that stuff listed. It's not listed yet. I've taken pictures of probably about 75% of it at this point. I got to get it listed, though. Otherwise, it's just going to sit in my basement and collect dust. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Really glad that you joined us today. If you haven't already, go ahead and click on that like button. click the subscribe button and make sure to hit that notification bell so that you can be aware of when our videos go live. Again, our schedule is every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we cover Lego investing, eBay store updates, and general resale. So thanks everyone for joining us, and we'll see you next video. Bye.